A simple text editor is all you need to learn HTML. Text editors, also called code editors, are applications used by developers to write code. They can highlight and format your code so that it's easier to read and understand. Some popular text editors include Visual Studio Code, Sublime Text, Notepad++, Brackets, Atom, Text Edit, TextPad. There are a number of text editors to choose from. For example, Visual Studio Code is one of the most popular text editors used by developers. Any of these text editors mentioned are great for development, but in this course, we'll be using Visual Studio Code. Some of the benefits of Visual Studio Code are: it is free to use, it's open source, meaning a program's code can be viewed, modified, and shared. It has IDE-like features, and it is supported by a large community of users and Microsoft. Installing a text editor is beyond the scope of this course. However, you can get instructions on how to download and set up your workspace correctly using this guide. Simply go to www.codecademy.com/articles/Visual Studio Code. You can also ask the tutors any questions if you get stuck. Installing Live Server extension. After installing Visual Studio Code, open the application. On the sidebar by your left, click on the icon that the red arrow is pointing at. The name is Extensions. At the top of this screen, you can see a search bar where you can type into. Type Live Server into this field and install the extension by clicking on the install button which this arrow is pointing at. After installing the extension, you have to reload Visual Studio Code to activate it. Creating an HTML document. Let's create the first HTML document for our website. Follow the steps listed here. The first one is create a folder on your computer for your project. After that, name the folder, portfolio, or anything you want. Then open VS Code and open the file menu and select Open Folder. Browse for the folder you created and open it. Right-click below the folder and select New File. Name the file index.html. Now you have a blank text file named index.html. You can now fill the documents with content. Type the following lines in your HTML file. To view the page, we will use the Live Server extension that we installed. Right-click on your index.html file and then click Open with Live Server. A browser window should open up and show your first website. Now, whenever you save any changes, they are automatically updated by the Live Server. Congratulations, you have just created your first website.